Hey guys, it's Crazy back here and here with the Gunslinger meta. Today I'm with the Gunslinger meta DPS. I'm gonna explain to you the Gunslinger PvE build, updated from my previous tutorial. Well, it's quite simple, Gunslinger actually. Let's go to the preset. This is my preset. So simple stat distribution, Aggie, Dex Luck. Depending on your ASPD, you just try to make the Aggie enough for your ASPD to be like 500%. So you can maybe put the other stats, maybe an STR instead of it. It increases attack. Depends on what you want to put down, but I try my best to make my dex at 400 because I have the what do you call that, sunken set. So yeah, Aggie, Dex, Luck, those are the three important things, but Aggie, adjust it to your 500% so you don't overshoot it. Skills is quite simple. Here's my skill distribution. This is my first job. Here, only 9 at the Desperado. Don't use it at all. This one, all full. Trans second, also all full. It's quite simple, this one. And this is my distribution. This is for PvE. Usually, like PvP, you can reduce your airdrop supply to 6 per 7 and put this one down, the movement skill. I don't use the movement skill in PvE, MVPing. Well, for dungeons, I do use it, so yeah, it's a different setup. For dungeons, you can just like put the one over here. So yeah, you have movement skill, for example, for Seaside Nightmare and stuff. Settings, this is my manual, auto. Auto is quite simple, only this, that's it. Okay, equip, I'm using Terminator as the weapon, Fortune Pouch. This one, Agile. This I use New Hope on both, is the best for max DPS. And this I use Eternal Oblivion for the headwear sync. There are several other options. You can go for crit damage. Just look for those who has crit damage, or range 3 damage is okay also. Preferably crit for PvE. So this one again, I'm using sunken set, so this is all like mouthwear until costume is sunken, but you can go for like anything that gives you crit damage and either crit damage, skill damage, or P damage, those three. And those order. Crit is still the most important thing for max DPS in PvE. Yeah, mouthwear also the same. I suggest maybe Maple Solitaire. Backwear, I'm using Book of Oath, best in slot, but you can also use other backwear that gives crit, if there's any. Yeah, crit, or Azure Melody is okay-ish. Garnet Judgment, yeah. For F2P, PvE, you can just use Colors of Fall for the costume. So yeah. I'll just explain the cards here as well. This one I put double race. I try to even out race and size damage. Then for this, I'm using Ancient Mummy. It depends on what you want to use. This best in slot, Ancient Mimic, and this I'm using Vagabond Wolf. But if you don't have it, you can actually use Baphomet Junior card. It's not bad. Over here, I'm using Moonlight Flower and Evil Reindeer. I don't see any better card slots for shoes. I'm using Navy Admiral at the accessory, Navy Admiral and Orc Archer, and then Albaran Illusion and Albaran. This one I use. Oh, I haven't switched. I haven't switched the Karat, but I think it's best for you to actually use. Well, P attack maybe over here. Either this one or this aerial gives STR, which is not bad. But yeah, but if you have the pay to win stuff like this King Dramo, you can use King Dramo as well. So one of this and one King Dramo, or two King Dramos can also. Okay, so next stop. Back to the preset. Okay, face, using Edgar Puppet, depends on which size is the enemy. Then this also I need to change. Oh, I haven't changed much, but I think the best for PvE cards, you might want to put Rosy Kiss inside because you have normal attack, so it increases your P damage 100%. The chance, it's a 1% chance, but it's still good, you know. 100 P damage is quite big. So yeah. So for continuing on, Backward, Deviling Puppet, and this one Summer Trend, because I try to even out my size and race damage. Okay, so next is Cogwheels. Most important thing is Pouchful and Holy Light Shield, but if you have Kessler, it's quite good to have, but I cannot find Kessler yet. It's okay. Gotcha. No, this one is P attack. P attack, try to get like anything over here that gives P attack or SDR or Dex. This one is Superior Crit for PvE. Again, P attack, P attack. STR, and I try luck on most of this stuff. This is my nebula distribution. Again, this PvE, I'm using Battle Commander setup. Okay, so sigils, I'm using Absolute Rifle, Absolute Rule here. And Nether Force, Soul Mark, Choice of Fate, and Berserk. Feathers, I use this. Okay, Mount Equip, I'm using Crit again. Yes, PvE, basic stuff large, HP, Nexus. So for PvE, I'm only using Battle Commander build, so this is my PvE setup. Just Cruel Blast, Infinite Resolve, and Chain Grenade. Those are the three things for Battle Commander. The rest is up to you. You can put Ruthless, increasing your crit damage, and Valorous, for example. Or you can change this Valorous to Undaunted. Depends on what you think is necessary for your character. Okay, so for card deck, simple: Minor Brutality, Major Brutality, Might of Ymir. Soul Force, I'm using the Fire Soul Force, using Edgar, Scorpion, Horong, Cat O9tail, and Blazer. Nightingale Echo, I'm using Cyclone, Wrath. So, which has Tyrant, which I now no longer needed, actually, but yeah. Decent. Fiery Koi for my mount, and this one, I'm using this. Trope Research, Hunt Technique, and this one is wrong. Technique again. Okay, so this one is my pets. That's it. Okay, so I basically already explained everything about the PvE one. Let's try DPS test. So, here we go. First, I usually go for rifle, but the thing about rifle is, here, you can see on the skill set at the first job. So it scales with distance. But this one, it actually increases ASPD. So it depends. If you actually use gun on your basic attack, then you can go for close distance. Maybe MVPing is good using this than this, because yeah, farther than 3 meters, farther than 8 meters, actually depends on what you put on your sinks. Okay, so let's go for now. Event, no, I think I already changed to formless, and build training ground, solo training. Here is my damage test against Ifrit. Oh, wrong one. Okay, Ifrit. Boss AI, HP lock, let's go. So, I'll just switch to rifle, then I'll keep a bit of distance, and then I start off with putting the buff on, and I will start hitting. Wait, hold on. The thing is, your pet needs to hit too, so yeah, this is good. Okay, so scales off with distance. Well, would you look at that? It's very unstable, the damage. It goes up and down and up and down and up and down. But yeah. So we test this one in like 2-minute mark, so we get the accurate DPS. Because usually when you end at 1 minute, it's mostly inaccurate because of the variables. Sometimes the DPS doesn't scale up, or it goes down, or it goes way higher than it's supposed to be. But 2-minute mark, it's kind of steady at where the DPS is actually at. Five, 9, 8. Not bad, 598. Yeah, just make it 600, you know. It goes up and down. So yeah, it's cool. So I just put it as 600 DPS against this Ifrit. But yeah, we'll see. So right now is 600 DPS, 600 billion. But as we know, Nightwatch is getting nerfed soon. Maximally, when it gets nerfed, it will be like 30% off. So the DPS would be around, around 42, 420 billion. Yeah, if the nerf is at 30% damage decrease, which is still not bad. So let's try other MVPs. Okay, let's go Kraken. Pause AI, HP lock, and then we just switch this one out and change to fish. Okay, again, I forgot to switch some cards, I think, over here. I forgot that I have King Dramo, been on Magic Job for a while, so yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah. I do think the DPS is quite high. This one is like 550 plus, I think, in the 2-minute mark. Again, this is my auto settings. Okay, so we wait to the 2-minute mark. Okay, almost there, almost there. Okay, so it's about 550 DPS to Kraken. Not as high as Ifrit, but it'll do. Now Kapun. Kapun, we use this Earth, and yeah. Again, formless. It just takes time to go above and beyond, but yeah, the starting initial damage is already quite high enough. Like 500 at the get-go is already 500 billion at the get-go is already quite woo. But yeah, in time it usually goes up again and again. See, it's quite steady at 550 later on at the 2-minute mark, but yeah, it will only go up. So yeah, it's already above 550, going 560, and then at the 2-minute mark, nearing to 600. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop here, so I have time to actually try out other MVP. So yeah, we already did We already did fire, water, and wind, and now we're going to test against earth, which is Taugunka. Okay. Pause AI, HP lock, and then switch this one out and change to demon, which I think the cards are still not correct on the headwear. Yeah, with the rest I think it's about correct. Okay, so let's try it out. So yeah, it's already above 500 billion DPS. Quite good. I think Taugunka is one of the MVPs that has higher reduc. So yeah, the DPS might be a bit lower than what it's supposed to be. But yeah, above 500 would be quite decent, I guess. Okay, next stop is against, let's go against Thanatos. Okay, so okay, there you go. Because we don't have any ghost converter, this would be lower than other MVP, the elemental ones. So this is about it. Around, I'd say around 350 billion. But yeah. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna end the video right here, and I hope this guide helps. If you have any question, any question, anything, just leave a comment and I'll answer to them promptly. The decrease 30% at max of the nerf, I don't think it's that much of a big deal. It will drop our DPS most certainly, and dungeons might be more difficult. Oh yeah, and dungeons, you might need to change all the crit into range P damage and stuff. So yeah, range P damage and all the P damage stuff. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya, bye!